Good morning, APW. This morning is September 30th, 2021. You know what time it is. It's time for some more athletic updates. I'm going to jump right in. This past weekend was pretty busy. Our modified cross country and our varsity cross country was at the Baldwinsville Invitational race. And I have an update straight from Mr. Bryant with his modified team. He let me know that Jane Van Vranken took sixth place out of 158 racers, which is fantastic. And he had personal records by all three girls, Jane, Zoriana, and Mila. All three of them had personal best times at that race. So congratulations to all of them. Also, with the boys on the modified squad, Cameron Dalen took seventh place out of 155 racers. Again, that's a pretty darn good showing right there for two of our young cross-country runners. And he also had personal bests by Cameron, Sawyer, and Steven. So congratulations to everybody on your personal best times, and congratulations to Jane and Cameron for your really great finishes out of 158 racers and 155 competitors. That's pretty great. That's an awesome showing. And I know Mr. Bryant's working really hard with that group, and they're just getting better every week. Moving on, also on Saturday, our modified soccer team had a great battle against our crosstown rivals, Pulaski. But those pesky Blue Devils, man, we just couldn't pull it out. They pulled out a 3-2 win in a back and forth battle all morning. So we were on the losing end, but we get to see them again a little bit later in the season. So maybe we could get a little revenge for this game. But again, always a great battle with Pulaski. Love playing them, and it's always fun hosting them. The modified soccer girls, they play again tonight right here at home against Solvay. Our varsity team lost a really close game against Hannibal on Monday, but they're back in action again tonight. They're going to travel to Oriskany, take them on this evening, and then they're going to be right back in action with a quick turnaround tomorrow right here at home versus Skaneateles. Our JV and varsity volleyball, they're both back in action tonight here in the gym. They're going to take on Skaneateles. So come on out and support them if you're in the area and want to catch some great volleyball action. Get into some football. Modified football made the long trip down the thruway to Weedsport. Played on Tuesday evening. And from what I was told by the coaches and anyone that was there, it was a nail biter. It was a great game. It ended 25-26. We happened to be on the losing end, but our boys punched in a score to get it to 25, and they decided, coach talked it over, took a timeout, and they decided to try to kick the extra point to go for the 26-26 tie, and we just didn't get it through the uprights. But again, was a great battle. Coach said the kids played fantastic, so a great shout out for them in their first full game this year. Varsity football is going to be back in action from this past weekend where they came back from Mexico. They're going to be back playing at Hannibal on Saturday afternoon with a 12 p.m. kickoff at Hannibal. So those are all the sports updates for this week and the upcoming games coming for the remainder of this week. I'd also like to just, again, I throw out my plugs in most of my videos. Family ID, the platform is open and it is going. After my robocall the other day, we shot up from only 5 people signed up to 40 yesterday. So let's keep those signups coming. Keep getting in there and keep signing up. And if you have any issues with Family ID, please reach out to me. I will try to give you as much help as I can navigating that if you need help, or please call the nurse. She can also help you get through that registration process. My other plug that I put in, Booster Club, they're always working hard. And I know if anyone would like to make any sort of donations to the Booster Club, I know they are in desperate need of a new refrigerator freezer and a popcorn maker and some other entities that are now just starting to get old and things just get in disrepair and they just can't be repaired anymore. So I know that they're in need of a few items that are big ticket things, and they're trying to raise that money through their sales of their candy and their hot dogs and their drinks. But if anybody would like to just help out with a monetary donation, that would be greatly appreciated. And it's really great to see everyone that's starting to volunteer their time in the concession stands. I've seen a lot of soccer moms and dads that are volunteering in the concession stand indoors during volleyball, and I see a lot of some volleyball and soccer people that are volunteering during the football games and vice versa, back and forth. And that's really how we're going to keep these running and get the money that we need to keep them stocked. And I don't know if everyone knows, but the Booster Club also puts out and does some amazing things. They buy things for our kids, the portable dugouts that are over on our soccer field. They purchase those out of their account. And they also help our kids out with athletic scholarships to attend different camps that they may want to. Kids just have to write a short essay explaining why they would like the Booster Club's help in paying for a camp of their choosing for their sport. And the Booster Club reads them over and they award monetary checks for these kids to do that. So Booster Club does some amazing things. So please try to get involved if you can. And I have noticed there has been a lot of people that are stepping up and volunteering their time. And I know they greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate it also because they're a big part of what we do for athletics. So those are the updates and my shameless plugs for Family ID and the Booster Club. And again, the weekend is almost upon us. The leaves are changing. Fall's coming. The cooler air is on its way through. So I hope everyone has a fantastic finish to their week and has a great weekend. Thank you and enjoy the time with your family over this weekend.